All right, that's a wrap on the 2023 holiday season, but what do you do now with your tree? Well, for more than 3 decades, Bring One for the Chipper has helped Georgians recycle their Christmas trees. And in that time, the Keep Georgia Beautiful Foundation, well, they've diverted over 6 million trees from local landfills. Please help me welcome Megan Whitehead to give us all the details on the Christmas Tree Recycle program. Hi, Megan.
Hi, Kara.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. Happy New Year to
Happy
you.
New Year.
Tell us a little bit about the history of Bring One to the Chipper.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we started in 91, so we're in our 33rd year for Bring One for the Chipper, and we are, I think, if I have my facts correct, we are still the largest statewide Christmas tree recycling program in the nation.
Wow.
And when we started, there wasn't anywhere to put your trees. There wasn't curbside pickup that you see so often nowadays. And so there was a huge need, and there still is a need. And so it's wonderful to carry that tradition. Folks come out every year and they're excited.
Yeah.
If we weren't there, they'd still drop off their trees. So we're happy to still be a part and partner with our state partners around the state to help us to pull this program off every year.
I was going to say, and I think a lot of people just don't know what to do.
Right.
So that's why you're here.
Yes.
Tell people what happens to the trees after they are dropped off, and then how are they recycled?
So it depends on the location. Most of the Metro Atlanta locations will have chipping sites, and Davy Tree will come and chip, especially around the Home Depots in the metro area, and chip it into mulch. And so that mulch can be, you can sign up for mulch and get that delivered to your home if you would like. But if you go further outside of the metro area, a lot of communities will also mulch, but they'll do wildlife habitat or lake sinkings for fish habitat as well.
Oh, okay. So much good information to know, so you know what's actually happening to your trees. Let's talk about how many locations across the state are accepting trees, and where can residents go to find out the closest one near them?
Absolutely. So we have over 120 locations across the state, and the easiest place, you can go check your local affiliate or city or county, but the most comprehensive list is on our website. So if you go to Keep Georgia Beautiful, or I'm sorry, kgbf.org, there's actually a banner at the top of the page where you can click that and find our listing.
Okay, great. You can Google Keep Georgia Beautiful and get to it from there, but the website is right up on your screen. And then also, if you're thinking about doing this, what should residents know before they drop off their tree?
Absolutely. So we need the tree as bare as you got it when you picked it up at the store or the tree farm. No flocking, no ornaments, no wires, no bases, no anything but the tree itself as you would have gotten it from the forest. Because if you have anything on there, especially flocking, that will clog up the chipping machine. So you just
people drop off trees with their ornaments, Megan?
They do. Very sadly, they do.
We have to tell you, I'll take out the ornaments.
There are places you could recycle your ornaments. So, but the chipping sites are not one of them.
Okay, good to know. Take off the flocking as well. All right, let's talk about your partners. What partners are involved?
So Home Depot and Davy Tree experts, as well as the Georgia Forestry Commission and WXIA. And then we also have free giveaways. So the Georgia Forestry Commission will help us to give out tree seedlings. So you bring a tree, you get a tree. And at many locations, there will also be vegetable and flower seed packets from Ferry Morris and Burpee.
Okay. So you just talked about some of the incentives, but let's talk about the mulching that you mentioned at the beginning. How do you sign up for that? Do you get it free? How does that work?
Yeah. So if you go to our website, again, there's a form on our Bring One for the Chipper page. Okay. And you can fill that form out and email it in, and then as soon as Davy has a load to deliver, they will deliver it to you.
You guys are making it so easy.
We try.
Yes, I love that. All right, let's talk about long-term benefits of recycling your Christmas tree.
Yes. So Christmas trees, it's a huge industry in the United States, and a lot of these are family-owned industries, or family-owned farms. And so it's a renewable resource. For every tree that's harvested, 3 trees are planted. And then, of course, as we know, trees help oxygen, help the quality of air that we breathe. The chipping effect, and chipping and trees, the mulch in the trees will help with water runoff and soil quality, and then also habitat for animals.
I love that. And I think a lot of people too are hesitant each year. Do I get a real tree? Do I not get a real tree? This really helps lay to rest some of those concerns people might have.
Absolutely. I mean, ultimately, it's your decision, whatever works best for your family.
Of course.
But there's a huge benefit for purchasing a live tree every year.
Yeah, and you can get free mulch and quickly seedlings. Anything else?
The seedlings and the seed packets. Those are two options. Not every site will have both, or maybe not either one of them, but a lot of the sites do.
All right, incredible, Megan. Thank you so much for this valuable information. We so appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
All right, thanks so much. And you can head to kgbf.org to find a location near you. All right, well, I'm so happy that you're still